Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to more Killer Frequency. Last time out, we helped Casey and Jason. We got, I think it was John Hodges, I think that was his name, over to help Jason after he'd been stabbed twice. And we haven't got anything to do as of this moment, so we're just gonna click the button and go back to Peggy and say that we want to get back on the air. If you're looking forward to this, please like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and do all that lovely stuff, and I will very much appreciate it. So let's dive in and get going.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you
Stupid
again.
floppy
How are you
disk
both
is still
doing?
there.
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little white wing halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh, really?
Did you see or hear anything during the attack earlier?
Not exactly. You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Keep talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
So,
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
very
I just
interesting.
remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees.
What?
And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
Don't blame yourself,
I know that
Ricky.
now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man.
This does help.
Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now.
Yep.
Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Sorry. I just need to go and plug in my laptop because the battery's dying. 1 second. Sorry about that.
Peggy?
Yeah, Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
Oh.
Enjoy this classic by Smooth. It's their hit song, The Word. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you.
Hey, it's Leslie.
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator.
Woo,
We
Leslie.
were charged from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's
Ever
been a
since
long
you
night.
found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on.
Ooh, tell us then.
I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news.
Awesome.
What's crazy about the phone lines, though?
Woo!
Do you think the whistling man cut them?
Yeah,
I'm guessing so.
I do.
I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
What do you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her.
Can do.
Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust
Definitely.
me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey.
Oh, Sean.
Give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Woo, that's
Got him
good.
stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy
Glad
he's okay.
things worked out.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and
The
a.
one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off.
Oh, that's
So-
good then.
I might feel even better than either of you.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
Yeah.
Well,
Take it easy, dude.
but, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yeah.
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I?
1 second, sorry. Sorry about that. Door knocked.
Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail for a long time.
You'll do.
And then the town just moved on, like he'd never existed.
Who killed George that night?
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. Decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man.
Oh dear, so a prank gone
Pretended
wrong.
to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that.
What was her name?
He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case you ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so it could end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes.
I did.
Red button. Just press that. See you when you're back.
All the lights are still on there. Is it literally just... Oh, these lights aren't on. No, it was that way, wasn't it? Gone the wrong way. I want to get rid of that bloody floppy disk.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
God, I can't see.
That must be it. Boom! we've got power. The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Ah! Wrong way. Oh God. I just had an idea. I want to risk it to see if this is what I was meant to do.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
Oh, shit. Maybe not then. Thought I was meant to warn her early in case like I got up there and she's like dead or something.
What the hell?
Fucking hell was that? God. Peggy!
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
You son of a bitch.
No way. This can't be happening.
What are you doing?
A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet.
Damn it.
Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Yeah, what do you want?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even you crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Who are you then?
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy.
Who are you
If
then?
he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean
Oh God, she was pregnant, weren't she?
That he?
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? That... You...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw it. Oh, God damn it.
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest. Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before.
Damn it, let me out.
I'm giving you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Yeah.
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but...
Murdered? Listen,
Whoa.
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
Alright, calm down.
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight, piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you? All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me.
I'll interview you.
Tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job, and hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell?
Just answer.
God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know, because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
So it's all coming together now.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
I looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Marie, you're wrong.
Ricky didn't know.
Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Really?
Come
Someone
on.
died?
God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding, and got
Yeah.
professional help.
So screw you,
Just in
Marie.
time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. Tell me, what happened next?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean,
Just-
it was just
Teddy?
Just tell.
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
I mean, you could have
Not
said,
my
"Oh,
fault.
it's just
He
me."
didn't know it was a joke.
You
If
took the
he
mask
had
off.
any brains, he would have realized. Ugh,
Teddy.
bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
I guess your campaign's done.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest.
Well, you're not now.
And then governor. And then, who knows?
I really don't think you are.
That night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Huh.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
Son
What
of a
my
bitch.
father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice.
Nope.
She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried went to the newspaper. But no, that coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. Shouldn't have pushed my George on the cliff. He should have been punished. He's coming to a stop.
Why wait all this time?
It's
Man?
her now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team. It was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
Oops.
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So... Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy! Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
Not Peggy.
Never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember?
I do.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No, they told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie,
She was pregnant.
I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Don't. Marie, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot
She
me.
didn't. You leave Peggy alone, you dare.
The rest
Don't kill Peggy.
forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie? Marie,
Yeah.
Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great,
Happy
innit?
birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have one wounded, one dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie.
Hey, Zara! I need you to
No,
look
thank
after
God.
Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the
Woo,
nick of
thank God
time.
Peggy's
Where's
not dead.
Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Boom. It's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
I mean, not too bad. I only lost 4 people.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Do you reckon she gets away?
It's a killer frequency.
Does that music need to be that loud? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've thoroughly enjoyed that. I hope there's some sort of sequel. I hope where, like, either that Marie or her son gets away and then comes back and does more killings. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I wish there was more. You know, are you talking over the air trying to guide people to save themselves? I wish there was more of that, because I really like that part. The going around, you know, like searching, walking around was fun as well, though. But I just like that bit where you're talking over the phone and trying to save people. But yeah, definitely an 8 out of 10. Really good game. Oh dear. I like Forrest Nash, I like Peggy, I liked all the characters. They're all unique enough and fun enough to... They had their like own personalities and they were really good, but yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I hope you did as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did. If you did, then please like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, because I will be doing more stuff like this, little short games, for sure, because I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this. Short games of May. It's not quite over yet, but we're nearing the end, and it's been a lot of fun. Now we just need to say, oh. Shit, Marie jumped.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
There we go. Sets up a sequel. She's disappeared. I mean, what room are we in? Because it's absolutely trashed. I don't know, I'm trying to... I'm guessing that's it. There we go, there's the end of the credits. So, is Marie alive? Is she dead? Hopefully we get a sequel. Alright, as I said before, I love this game. I encourage other people to play through it, try and save everyone, get everyone killed, get all the different things, but yeah. Thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. I hope you've enjoyed yourself too. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, or have a good night. And I shall catch you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye bye.